We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Nori Aoki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 11.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. One away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher in the stretch. Force the action, steal a base, hit and run, force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react to it.
As Drupal Cabrera is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky.
Hit sharply on the ground. Barney from the outfield grass. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
The left fielder number 52. Yoenis Cespedes.
Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Seth Lugo is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got the standard 4 pitches, the fastball, the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. He'll mix them up. He'll pitch backwards in different counts, but he does a nice job of keeping hitters off balance. But he will use all 4 pitches before the game's over.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball in the ballpark when they get that 1 pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 22 is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A high fastball is in there. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Michael Conforto.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pilar is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Kevin Pillar. You talk about highlight reels. Wow, climbing fences, running into fences, whatever it takes to catch the ball, he's out there to do it.
Number 22.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 22 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Siciliani. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6. Second baseman.
So digging in now, Wilmer Flores. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Pilar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets go down. Now to the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Jose Bautista.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups. He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone. All right, time for the Majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. And in the outfield, Yoenis Cespedes. This guy's got maybe the best arm in all of baseball. It seems like every time there's a big moment or a big play, he comes up gunning, and he's gunning guys at the plate. He is so fun to watch throw.
First offering on its way. Kendrys Morales comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled back.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
And that'll bring in Daryl Siciliani as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up. Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Mets have decided to challenge.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, number 1. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Russell Martin now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Standing in, Ryan Goins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2-2. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. Now, this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Batting ninth. Second baseman
Darwin Barney is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. 1 there. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Striding in once again, Nori Aoki. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
he has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. As Dribble Cabrera will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score? There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
The left fielder.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Yoenis
Yes, he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball.
Matt, he's thrown two pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just did. How about that? Back-to-back bombs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Number 22.
Digging in to try it again, number 22. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number
A
11.
fastball that finds the outside corner. Just got a piece up the line. He's got it, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting,
Sometimes for a first
right
baseman,
fielder,
the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Teoscar Hernandez goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And this one's going to bounce up to the the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another chance?
Leading
Wilmer
off with the
Flores. 0 for
Second
1 for him here in this one.
Wilmer Flores.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Swung on and grounded foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. This one's down to third. There to get it is Batista. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Shortstop number 7, Jose Reyes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a bouncing ball headed to Barney at second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Stepping into the box, Jose Batista. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Aoki is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in,
hitter,
Kendrys Morales.
Kendrys
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes ranging back. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Daryl Siciliani is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Jays go down in order. They trail it here 2-0.
Leading off with a Met.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ready for another chance? Nori Aoki 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Siciliani on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Digging in to try it again, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Weak chopper to the left side. Reined in. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribble to start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Goins. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Second baseman, Darwin Barney.
Into the box now, Darwin Barney, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Called strike 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Under this is Flores, and Wilmer's got it for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready once again, Teoscar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. Justin Smoke stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time. Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball, and sailed on it.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. 7th inning coming up. The Mets lead it 3-1. Brett Anderson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, number 22. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Very weakly on the ground. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Reyes into shallow center. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. And that'll bring in Daryl Siciliani. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get another look at it here. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So striding forward now, number one. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Nori Aoki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A dive. He's got it. It's in time. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back to Rogers Center following this break. At the plate, Russell Martin. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Russell Martin.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
For the shortstop, Reyes. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan Goins. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
In now, Darwin Barney. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there at the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pilar ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Mets.
Stepping in, Michael Conforto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now batting, Kevin Pilar. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Out of play.
You gotta love this at bat, man. That's some kind of concentration. That's the 7th ball he's fouled off in this at bat.
And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Teoscar Hernandez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, that was
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. A reminder that extra subway trains will be available at the Union and St. Andrews stations. The King Street streetcar provides access to St. Andrews Station via the ends of John Street or Peter Street. Light rail transit is also available along Queens Quay from Union Station.